playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. I'm not here, boys. I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on. And he knows it's true. When I play with him like that. When I play with him like that. Play with him like that. Then he's coming right back.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deanna, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women. I go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, hell yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, hell yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, hell yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go in prime time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
21G.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Scat.
Here's Tua again. Well, reeled in by Njoku. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Long. Out.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can creep.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it around 3, and that leaves him with 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
The back grabs it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This finds Evans complete. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Chubb. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Hey, come on, come on. Up. Point it right. Watch out.
From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, shot.
They kick the running back in motion. Tagovailoa on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's right, no.
Loss of 4 brings up
20, TX.
14 at the 26-yard line.
32 snake.
Another try following the sack. That one complete to Njoku. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Hey. Shot.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Turbo one. Out.
First down, here's Tua. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
All right, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
20, TX.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, turbo two. Ready, shot.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
They send the tight end in motion.
Solo left Zion. Right.
Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Turbo three, kick.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's safe. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Garindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Turbo two. Out.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Bucky Irving now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Evans brings in the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, along the line! Along the line!
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. King! Watch out!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the left side. Big gain downfield. And they take him down right along the 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Irving. And he's out of bounds, up across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Pressure coming. Baker launches one deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Baker throwing again. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, we're 33.
Mayfield to throw again. That's cut beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. Working inside the red zone. Hutchinson reels it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Another 2-point conversion attempt upcoming from the Buccaneers.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
21G, 21G. Go ahead. Whoa.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
From the gun, Garindo. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Working quickly here. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Go ahead.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2 now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now 2 at a throw. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
King. Got it.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. On the give, this is Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
King. Regular. Hurry. Business.
1st down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kicker.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Chubb, running left. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, they're going to stick with Chubb. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Run. Hey, along the line. Watch out.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
Play it right.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long for him here. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain